Manhattan coming off a loss to Marist on Sunday, 82-75. In the lane, the off-balance shot is missed. But going to the line off the first Wagner foul will be, here's Kelton for Esquera. Firing for Lewis, trying to get him going down low. Draws the double again, his shot way off. The rebound tipped near the end line and taken out of there by Sidnor. And quickly, or rather Robinson, into the front court. Come the Jaspers. Here's Robinson left open and missed the long three, rebounded by Hal South. 2-0 Manhattan.
Really had a great productive year in the early going in his graduate senior season, but makes it there.
Good pass underneath and able to bank it home is Wesley Robinson for a 4-3 Jasper lead. Yeah, it was grabbed underneath by Shaq Bender. I was giggling because you don't often see a guard take a running hook shot, and there's a three on the other end as a quick answer is delivered by Robinson. His second bucket for the rebound swept away by Winston. Quickly into the front court. And in the far corner, that three in and out, as missing that time was Robinson started. Now Shaq Bender for Sidnor. Look at him handle at 6'8". And that one for three is going to be way off by Bender. Rebounded by Esquera. Javi through a crowd into the front.
Confidence is flowing with Jakir right now.
Back the other way. Manhattan gets a wide open look at a three, but Robinson off the mark and rebounded by Kelton. Here's Robinson. Nice backdoor and a pretty feed underneath for the layup by Bender. A little old school play that time. That's underneath for R.J. Green, who's come on, draws the double underneath, trying to fight through it, and he is reached in on, and he is fouled. So R.J. Green, who's been a super sixth man for Wagner, quickly drawing in the win at NJIT, his Wagner high so far. Here's Robinson up high, his jumper over Fitch, no good from three-point land. Xavier Fitch, the freshman, in for the Seahawks.
Hartford, John Gallagher used to coach Hartford. I knew I was going to make that mistake. Manhattan packing the paint, forcing Wagner to shoot it.
Winston with an opening. Oh, and a pretty bank high off glass. I don't know if he meant to send it back. Coach and radio host, they lost to Division II Michigan Tech. And it came right after Gottlieb made some.
Makes it hard to guard them on the defensive end when there's so many guys who could score.
Here's Sanchez quickly into the lane running. One-hander is good. Another pretty shot as Jakir continues to show the 7.
He's so good off the bounce, and you have to respect him from the perimeter. Came into the season shooting 42% from three, and then he kind of makes you pay with that slashing ability. And right there, Wagner, the zone kind of.
John Gallagher, he took Hartford to 3 postseasons when he was there. The rejection against Lewis and a foul call. So Keontae will go to the line.
Nice little pick and roll act.
At the net from up there with that leaping ability. Here is Gilliard shaking free. His jumper in and out for three. Rebound Sidnor. And a foul called on Wagner with one. Robinson trying to make the move one-on-one against Lewis. Sends it back out. Long three is going to be short for Sidnor. Out of bounds it goes, and we have a whistle. And so Sanchez picks up his second. And here's Robinson with a jump hook that is good. A pretty move by him. He has shown the athleticism so far here. Speaking of finding the opening, there is Sanchez again, hitting from deep and back the other way. We have another Wagner at a 6 to shoot, poked away, reeled in near center court. They're going to have to fire it. If they do, and they miss. As that time, it was missed just before the shot clock.
How either Manhattan makes a long-range shot or they can't get the defensive rebound and they create the second chance opportunity.
And Robinson with the very aggressive back in, muscling Fitch that time. Here's Hal South on the drive and kick. Three-pointer Williams in and out. Rebound tipped by Fitch, and he's going to be called for an over-the-back foul. So the underneath of.
It's really bothered Wagner, especially in the lane right there. Hal South trying to shoot over the sides.
Here's Bender for three, and he's got it. It's a biggie because it extends the lead.
It's music to John Gallagher's ears.
It's a great point, Ryan, because Bender's got only 9, but they've been impressive. An impressive 9 as fouled here, and going to the line for Wagner will be Kelton. So did it over on the sidelines this trip a moment ago. That one nearly thrown away. Here's Winston with 7 to shoot. Moving on the big man Lewis on the switch. The shot, no good. Rebound up, no good by Robinson. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll be off Lewis. And still Manhattan ball. They get a backup point guard coming into the season. Here is Sanchez, who's been quiet underneath off the head fake and hits. Coming over just a split second late from behind that time. And a defense from the crowd. Wide open three. Robinson is good. They gave it to him, and he took it. And he hit 14 with 2:45 left. Now he accelerates, sends it out. Here's Robinson left open again, and hit it again. Like a carbon copy, 2 straight trips. And Robinson, 10 to shoot. Here's Winston. Back out. Long 3 this time, Robinson. He's got it again. Man. It is Mr. Robinson's neighbor.